Hello and welcome to The Bowl Show, all thanks to Bowls Australia and powered by Tripperdeal. Roll into your next bucket list holiday today with Tripperdeal. It's hard to believe, but we are already a quarter of the way through The Bowl Show for 2026 and it's our biggest episode of the BPL 22 final. As always, I'm joined by Bowls Australia's Val Febbo. Hello, Val.
Jordan, great to be here with you. I can't believe we're already at the final of BPL 22 already. It's gone so quick, but yeah, really looking forward to this one and sitting alongside you once more.
Yeah, cannot wait for today's final. BPL 22 has produced one of the best finals nights at Club Pine Rivers. The first three matches all ended in a tie break, and the bowling that has been on show from all competitors has been world class to say the least. Of course, we wouldn't be here without Aero Bowls, advanced engineering delivering unmatched line consistency. Be sure to visit Aero Bowls and get your hands on one of these premium bowls. As we always do, let's open with some news from across the bowls world, and this is all thanks to OMF. Better sleep, better performance, every match, every day. And Aero Bowls, who are major partners of not only this show, but major partners of Bowls Australia, have generously donated 2 sets of specially made bowls for Bowls Australia's The Long Roll initiative. But to tell you more about The Long Roll, let's move straight into our next segment, Have You Heard? All thanks to Audica. Be hearing healthy with Audica. Val, tell us about this very special initiative, The Long Roll.
Yeah, this is awesome. It's part of the Bowls for Brisbane campaign that Bowls is trying to wedge ourselves into the Olympics in 2032, and it's something that we feel really special or really strongly about. We believe that bowls should be an Olympic sport. We have so many participants worldwide, Australia-wide, and this is a journey where it's going to be 2 small games of triples, and it's going to be played, a combined game of triples, if you will, and it's going to be played at various clubs from Sydney, our last Olympic host, to Brisbane, which we're hoping will be the next Olympic host, or which will be in Australia, and hopefully Bowls is featuring there. So really can't wait to see how it all pans out. It's a brilliant initiative. Tony Carter has done an amazing job in terms of organising it. Connor Munnings as well in terms of the BA media team, and then if you look at other things as well, Emma Hedges has done a power of work as well in the initial stages of it. So World Bowls as well, Bowls Queensland, there's been Bowls New South Wales, there's been so much organisation that's gone into it, and it's really important to do things like this to show that we are pushing, we are wanting to be there. I think that we deserve to be there, and these athletes, there could be some athletes coming through now that might be featuring in 2032, and fingers crossed Bowls is up there with the sports. Absolutely, yeah. Deserves to be. Let's get behind this initiative and get behind Bowls for Brisbane 2032 Olympic Games. With that, let's not wait any longer to get stuck into today's feature match on the Bowls Show, BPL 22 final. The Sydney Lions have been the stars of the BPL 22 final series, but can they topple the juggernaut that is the Moama Steamers? Val, take us through who will line up for both the Sydney Lions and Moama. Well, I could do the Sydney team with my eyes closed now because we've gone through them so often on the Bowl Show. It's going to be weird next week when they don't feature. So we've got Nathan Black, who's been incredible, as you've all seen. Karen Murphy, Kane Nelson and their coach Steve Glasson. They're up against Moama, who finished on top. Coach Kevin Anderson, Aaron Sheriff, the star that he is, and then also Cass Millerick and Matty Bouse on debut. Cannot wait to see what happens here. All right, our coverage of the final at the BPL 22 competition begins on the other side of this break. Stick around. On the other side, the Bowl Show.
Was a considered power play.
Well, that's very aggressive and attacking from the Sydney Lions there. I like that sort of aggressive style and tactic to say, well, okay, we're the front runners here and we want to close it out now.
Well, the feeling is at 4-1 in front after 3, I like the tactic of using your power play, because if you don't, you have to drop 4 for the power play to be actually useful. So at 4-1, even if you drop 3, it's 4 all. and your power play is not useful.
You've got to win the end anyway, don't you?
So you have to drop 4. He's backing his side not to drop 4. Therefore, the best use of the power play is right now.
Yeah, and it is probably a tactic we don't see enough of through the competition. We see a lot of, almost, when we refer to them as wasted power plays, because they sort of, we keep it just in case, and then all of a sudden, as you said, Clive, you get to that last end and you just got to win the end. It doesn't matter whether you've got the power play or not.
And that doesn't sit well with me. You've got an opportunity to double your shots at some stage. Use it when it's to your benefit.
Yeah, exactly. I think we get too caught up in, I've got to have last bowl. I've got to have last bowl.
The insurance aspect of a power play.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, drops underneath. That'll do the job. And a little fall back against the bias that sits it on a very nice angle for Karen Murphy.
Yeah, it's good correction on the first there. And
Matt House close to the jack, close to the bowl.
Matty Bouse has replied well there.
Opens it up.
So we'll see it change of hands here from Kaz. It is slower on this side. I think important to give it probably an extra metre of weight going in this direction, and that way then if she finishes past, she's going to finish in a really good home. Drop short, she nails it.
Needs to run. Not quite.
Such an easy trap to fall into when you swap hands on this one.
We've seen it happen all week. You've got to tell yourself to do it, and you've got to believe yourself. Can't then overthink it and go, no, it's not that different.
It is that old adage, believe what you see. We've seen it all week.
Matt House. No, that's 2 very good bowls. He replied, after Karen nailed it, he replied very well with his next 2.
Yeah, he certainly played his part in setting this head up on the crossover. It's given chances. Moama need to win this end, but probably really need a multiple out of this end to make life a little bit more doable on the last.
Yeah. Nathan Black. Oh, he's very close. Just on the outside. Aaron Sheriff weave his magic on this grand final. Well, I think that's done enough for shot. I think that will be one to the Steamers at the moment. I think that was the signal on the rink.
Yeah, Kazzie's indicating we're 1 down, and she's calling Nathan there to be playing through that bowl.
Well, there's a line there to get it straight through the gap. Oh, he's already backing back. I don't think he likes this. Now, well, he stayed on at the back of the rink courtesy of some contact, and that's going to force, I think that's going to force Aaron Sheriff. Well, he doesn't have to go back there. He does have last bowl, but I think he's going to.
Yeah, Matty Bouse has called, we need to get back here.
Easier to get it back there when you don't have to than suddenly when you do. He hasn't overdone it. It'll get back there, but yeah, that'll do the job. He might have, if he'd been able to place it, he might have placed it another metre further, but that'll do the job.
Probably allows him to also, depending on what Nathan Black here does here, it also allows Aaron to probably play with a bit more confidence to try and punch that Lions bowl out of there. He can arrive with a bit more confidence now he has his own bowl passed.
Lions power play.
And they've just called a timeout here just to give Nathan Black that little bit extra time just to really settle. They also know that this is a pivotal end in the match and they can really close it out here.
Find the tighter line to punch that Steamers bowl through. He's in behind it, but he's come up out of his stance. No result. Now, does that expose the Sydney Lions bowl, Beck? Looks like it does.
Does look like it does, with a bit of extra protection probably too. Like the bowl was there on the backhand previously. Now it probably protects the jack even. I think Aaron Sheriff can play this with a fair bit of confidence.
He's calling a timeout because he knows the gravitas of this shot. He is going to play to sit the Lions bowl out, and if he's slightly tight, he puts their own bowls onto the jack and makes more anyway.
They're watching it.
He is close.
He's right in the area with this one.
Oh, he's very close. Aaron Sheriff, what a shot. He's made 5. He's made 5 in the grand final.
Extraordinary. Matty Bowes loved it, you could tell. Positive body language. It's a tough one for the marker. 5 from it.
Look at the strut back. So that is what I do.
What a perfect shot. He played that with absolute precision, the perfect weight.
He does love this stage. So power plays expired. Moama Steamers take the lead with an end remaining.
And what a time to do it. 3 down on the board.
You just can't give him a look, can you? You just can't give him a look at a shot like that.
Yeah, unfortunately, that just opened up that opportunity on the forehand. It was definitely a harder shot to play when it was on the backhand for him.
Suddenly it was just sitting out there, vulnerable as can be to the best in the business.
We see Matty Bowes just have a bit of a loose first one there, so Kaz will be trying to jump on and really capitalise that opportunity, which she's done. A great start.
Grand final moments. We have one right there.
He's a 6-time BPL MVP. Aaron Sheriff. That was huge.
Matt Bowes still struggling for the pace there, so opportunity now for Karen to get another one in there. I'm surprised, slightly surprised that she's changing hands based on those bowls. The last one was clearly round that.
Yeah, I am too, and particularly on the long lengths on this rink, it gets wider.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes on some rinks you can just put the same line down no matter the length. This one in particular, when the jack's down by the tee, it does turn more. So she would have been around it, but what a great change.
She nailed it regardless. Look at this. This is the feel that Karen Murphy has at the moment. And the Lions say, we're not quite done with yet, Aaron Sheriff.
Yeah, far from it. What a night she's had. Karen Murphy.
Well, I mean, it was 5 on the last end, but we've got to remember, Sydney only need 2 to square things away for the first set. Matty Bowes with weight, looking to disturb these Karen Murphy bowls.
Oh, wow. Wow, that was pretty stiff to go straight through that hole on that angle and get no result.
Played that shot from, what, 36 metres away. Found the smallest gap that you can find.
I think Kaz can afford to have a foot or 2 on her last, so she's trying to turn her own, move the jack through first, just try and take that shot away from Aaron Sheriff.
She didn't need this to pull up. I think it will. I think it will just stop. It did.
Well, it's a great spot.
Oh, superb 3 from Karen. She's locked in. 1 on the plinth, 2 on the jack. Roll into your next bucket list holiday today with Tripadil. It's left Omar with a bit to do. Here's some weight. Can he mix it up?
He's looking to get rid of at least one of them.
Just clip that front bowl.
Well, it's now 3 down. I'm not sure whether it was 3 before that, but it's now 3 down. So there's going to have to be some key decisions made for Aaron Sheriff's next bowl.
Well, you had an interesting chat with Coach Kevin on the way past. He sort of indicated he was interested in having a look at drawing there on the back end and just sort of arriving to it. But after that quick discussion, the decision was firm on the forehand.
Just remember, both teams used their timeouts on the previous end as well, so neither team has a timeout to use. Nathan Black. Can he get down and cover this up? Oh, he hasn't. He's played a great shot.
He has played a great shot, but he has widened that target, hasn't he? He's closed the gap because he's moved the jack closer to the other one.
Sheriff's taken no time to get after this, and he sent the Steamers bowl right up through it. Nearly cut it back to 2 with that, but it is still 3. Sorry, 4. That is a toucher that's gone in the ditch for the Sydney Lions.
So they both use their timeouts, they both use their power plays, but they haven't used the kill.
Correct.
So Aaron Sheriff still has that option with his next bowl.
Might have to use it because the Steamers don't have much left on the green.
Yeah, they don't. Just the one up and alive for Moama. Nathan Black put it on a platter once more.
He's going to drop across with this. But now he wants it to just keep bending. He wants it to get away now. Well, that's okay. That can't be.
They are nominating the kill.
Target.
There is the nomination. Looking to send this jack flying. Fair piece of engineering, isn't it?
Yes. Handy for hiding behind as well, apparently.
Here we go.
Aaron Sheriff, he's still watching it.
No dice.
Just a bowl tied. It didn't miss by much, but it was enough.
The Sydney Lions take the set.
Wow.
5 from it. 9 shots to 6.
Welcome back to the Bowl Show, all thanks to Tripper-Deal. Roll into your next bucket list holiday today with Tripper-Deal. We're here at Club Pine Rivers in Brisbane for the final at the BPL 22 competition. Let's crack into the action.
Nathan Black can find the jack. Sure. Oh, it's just avoided it.
It's just missed, but gee, it's finished in a good spot. Plays the same weight again with his next one, and if he can get that jack on the end of it.
If it's still there.
If it's still there, that's true.
Aaron Sheriff. He's very close. And falls back. Well, that changes things again. And jack not so accessible now.
So the call there from Kane is it still is only one.
Suddenly that jack is harder to get to, and it has risk involved. It's a Steamers power play. So the Lions have no choice but to try and do something about this. Nathan Black's trotting after it. It's crashed on the front, that exact bowl that just made things a bit trickier.
Yeah, I actually thought he might have played a little bit more weight through there. Try and roll some of his own, just grab it a bit more. So if he did crash in on that, he might have got that through it and run through.
So Omar with the power play, 1 up.
Just pulling up a little short here.
Well, does Nathan Black need to send one up through these Sydney bowls now? I mean, his angles have been really cut down. They're looking at what can happen with the shuffle of bowls at the front. Cannon. to bounce that Steamers bowl out of there. I think that's what he's got to go looking for. Backhand down onto the front Sydney bowl and get some ricochet action going.
It does from here look like it's better lined up on the backhand.
Don't worry about that shot clock. There was a timeout called. Remembering the Lions have the first set under their belt. They can afford to take a risk here to try and close this one out.
Yeah, so I think he's playing the forehand at it. So if he
Right.
gets the front one, he might have got both. But yeah, he has.
Always wide out of the hand. How aggressive does Aaron Sheriff want to get at this? I think he's really nothing more than just trying to draw it.
He must have had a strong preference there on the way the green's running on the forehand, because it looked like from a percentage perspective there were more options on the backhand.
Yeah, I agree.
Trying to draw to make it 4 with the power play. Needs to pull up. Wide.
Well, they're going to get the tape out.
This is a big measure.
The signal was made earlier that it was only 1. That was by Kane, though. We haven't really seen a signal from the Steamers to get their opinion.
I feel like if it was 2, we would have seen maybe bigger weight go through there.
Oh, I think the umpire better get ready with the laser measure.
Oh, I think we are going to see.
Well, clearly.
I think Cass likes hers.
Well, she must do.
Yeah.
More of a hush comes over the crowd.
Just so important at this point, being that power play end. This one shot is worth 2. Calling for the umpire.
I think they like each other's. I think they like their own. Both of them like their own. So here we go. Bobby's out there with the laser measure.
Is the quickest umpire I've seen with the laser measure, Bob Carlson.
He knows his role. Find the closest bowl and get out of there. He knows his role here. There you go. There's the setup. Has the receiver on each bowl. He will line the laser jack up on. Line the measure. Let me try that again. Made a mess of that. Even I'm nervous. Line the laser measure up on the jack.
Amazing technology now.
Yeah.
Just straightening up the angle a little clearer.
Alan Fife is leading the way over there with the Hey Baby. Let's see. This is a massive measure for the grand final.
Lowest number is
Green Sydney Lions. So only 1 shot there to the Moama Steamers.
With Tripadil, they're here at Club Pine Rivers in Brisbane for the final at the BPL 22 competition. Let's crack into the action.
All right, so here it is. The Lions need 2 shots to win the title, because 2 would double to 4, courtesy of their power play, and they would win the title.
Going in the direction of Nathan Black's miracle shot earlier in the night. But we want to see one more end after this, don't we? We want to see a tiebreaker.
Yeah, we love a decider that comes down to it.
Well, everyone's looking pretty relaxed there on the bench. Maybe not Kaz. Kaz is standing up now. Everybody else is still seated and just chilling out. We're seeing she's either anxious or just getting herself ready for an extra end just in case.
That could be the thought, actually, I think. Keep yourself loose. A lot of players use that theory, don't they, is prepare for not the worst, but prepare for what you're going to have to do, and then if you don't have to do it, then so be it. But it's a bit like when a player has a shot to play for the match. All right, I'm in the mindset that they're going to get it, and I'm going to have to play my bowl.
Yeah, exactly right. I remember ringside coaching our Australian women's fours team at the World Championships in 2023, and they were playing against Scotland in the semi-final. It was looking like we were holding game, and I remember saying to the girls, just prepare for an extra end here. Be prepared to play one more end, because it's, you know, just expect it. And as it was, they played an extra end. Did it superbly, though.
I'm sure that's what you'll find Cass is doing right now. Cass just dropping across the front there. Kane Nelson. He find the jack with this one. He's got the journey, there's no doubt about that. Can he find a piece of the jack? Just through the gap.
He's through the gap, but gee, he's in a good spot there. Two bowls together behind the jack. Any movement for Nathan Black brings them into the game.
Steve Glasson has now taken a position behind the chair as well.
You can barely watch, can they?
There they are in camera.
Nothing you can do over there but put trust in the two young fellas. Sheriff doesn't mind it.
He's still keeping a close eye on it. Be wanting to finish just past. Oh, he'll be happy with that. It stayed up.
That's a good result. Bacchus bowl, 3 count.
We have one more moment of black magic on Halloween night here at the BPL.
Well, with Aaron Sheriff's bowl being the Bacchus bowl on the rig now, it does mean that Nathan Black has to play it with perfect weight. He hasn't got the freedom to just be able to guzzle it and try and get it straight into the ditch.
Jacks go a long way when you get on the front of the jack on these carpet surfaces. They generally go about twice as far as you expect they're going to go when you get onto the front of the jack.
Yeah, it certainly forced him onto the hard weight. But we see a change of hands here now from Aaron Sheriff. I think he'll be trying to get to that shot bowl just to sit it down, but he's clipped the front.
Well, does that hamper Nathan Black slightly?
It's probably made it harder because, like we said, because of that perfect weight he needs to play, like there's a direct line to the jack there, but it means that he'd have to play it big.
After it.
He's close. What's he got? He's got the jack. And it's gone to the Sydney Lions bowl.
Now it's locked on for one.
I think it's just one.
Cash just having a really good look for second shot there.
Well, 1 and a measure is the change from the signal on the rink. 1 and a measure. Timeout called.
Cass is indicating she favours it's one down, but it's very close, she said. She's given herself a bit of insurance.
Nathan Black still has 1 to play after this. Sydney Lions need 2. Any less than that, or a Steamers end win, and we're going to a tie break.
Aaron Sheriff likes this one. Wow, it's a good shot.
Caught an edge and got second shot. Is there a path for Nathan Black to get another counter? Just a matter of if you can find a way down there on the backhand now.
Well, that makes it really tough. I can't watch. This would be something special. Has to be a 2.
He's falling in behind it. He's watching it intently.
He likes it.
Close. What's he got? He's pushed the Sydney
One in,
ball.
one out.
He just got contact with the wrong ball. Perfect weight.
We're headed to a tiebreaker.
Welcome back to the Bowl Show, all thanks to Tripper Deal. Roll into your next bucket list holiday today with Tripper Deal. We're here at Club Pine Rivers in Brisbane for the final of the BPL 22 competition. Let's crack into the action.
Well, we wanted a tiebreak. I wanted a tiebreak. I'm happy to see this. You know, I think it's exciting. It's worthy of the final. And really, this game, it has been hard to split both sides.
Needs to stop. I think that's just going to stay up.
Oh, just hung on.
How important might that be by the end of the end, that stopped?
It very well could be. Right on the plinth.
So just think for a minute here now what this means. This means that unless the Lions are holding shot, Nathan Black has a locked-in moment to try and win a BPL unless they've already got it.
A 3-end tiebreak would be pretty cool, wouldn't it, for a final? For a final, like how exciting would that be tonight to see a 3-end tiebreak?
You never tip that. Close here for Cass. Just on the outside. So close.
It is a good effort, but she has pretty much sat right beside Jack High to the back tee, which is the respot tee. So not all bad there.
It's a great home in the first for Kane.
It's not bad with this one either.
That's impressive.
And such good line there, and so important not to really build the target and give big shots to hit at.
Maddie Bouse.
He's made it carry on. It's looking
Right in the area.
Oh,
great weight.
what a shot.
Speaking of great line as well.
The hat's off from Aaron Sheriff. What a place to land. Not the easiest bowl to get to sit off the front of the jack either. Karen Murphy, she's been outstanding all night.
She certainly give this a chance. She's right up to it.
Just going to drop across the front. The weight was perfect just to land the, just to rock the bowl out or get to the jack.
A few sweaty palms there from Matty Bouse. He's looking for anything to wipe his hands on.
Didn't like it.
No,
Okay.
he's not far away.
Could still be a factor.
He's not far away at all, just skirts around the outside.
Not too displeased with that at all.
Got that respot. He's probably played two of his best bowls of this final in the big end that counts.
Karen was not far away with her first attempt here. The weight was perfect. She find a slightly better line. This looks like it's carrying around the outside. Stays on the back of the rink.
Okay, well that's good from the Sydney Lions perspective. I think they'll be happy with that. It stayed up.
We're nearly at the point where Nathan Black's going to be looking to just clip the bowl off the front.
Clip the ball off the front, nominate the kill. They haven't got the respot, but there's options.
But Aaron Sheriff has first act.
Aaron Sheriff, what has he got? First look for the tie-break. Just the wrong side of the bowl.
Karen
What a
Murphy.
terrible result.
Yeah, Karen Murphy's saying go it. Karen Murphy's saying go get the ball. This is going to be quick up the middle. Go get it.
Wait from Blackie.
Not much reaction from the players yet.
Just outside. That's what I was talking about, where that bowler's in an awkward spot to try and get to with that sort of weight.
It was such perfect line that Matty Bouse played it with. It was so important to be in that area. He hasn't widened the target at all. It's a one-bowl target. And probably even less than that when you think
He has to get
got
the
to
edge.
clip it.
Yeah.
One bowl each remains. Tiebreaker in the grand final. Omar trotting down.
Tell you what, he doesn't mind this. He doesn't mind this at all. How's this going to sit? Oh, wow.
Well, he's widened that target.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding?
Has to nominate the kill here.
Has to. The nomination for the kill is made. And here we go.
Nathan Black looking to send this jack flying out of bounds.
Needs it to get down. It's close. Oh, he's got the ball. Jack. And it's the Steamers.
Wow, he played that so well, and that Steamers bowl just hung around.
They just rolled out together. It was so close. What an effort from the Lions, but it's the Steamers that are the champions.
Just had to end in a tiebreaker, and that's what we got. What a fantastic final.
It was so close in the end too. Nathan Black was right on the money for 99% of that, and then it just dipped past at the end. But an incredible final for an incredible tournament. I love BPL finals night, especially when the matches are good. The finals go to tie breaks. Drama is good when it comes to live sport, and that's exactly what we got.
Well, let's listen into our winners post-game interview with Lindsay Clark, who had the whole team with her, all thanks to Tripper Deal.
Top of the table as well, and all the way through to the final in probably one of the greatest grand final wins of all time. First off, Supercoach Kevy, how good does that feel?
Oh, it's pretty good, Lenny. I'm reasonably happy at the moment.
A bit emotional, mate. You're a bit of a softie at heart.
Oh, yeah, nah, it's awesome. I just couldn't be happy for these guys beside me. Bousey on debut, unbelievable, mate. Played the ball to win it, and Omar here with his family. I'm proud of this one as well. She's doing pretty well at the moment, so could not be happier.
Oh, man, it's an emotional place to be. Cass, what about you off the bench, mate? All week, outstanding. Supported the boys so well.
They were brilliant, so all I had to do was back them up, but it's just positive, and these guys they're just brilliant. Like, great to play with, great to just be around. They're good guys.
Bousey, our debutant, mate. Easy gig, this one.
Definitely not, but I'll take it. Great franchise, great people. I'm wrapped.
And lastly, the man of the BPL, Mr. MVP, normally yourself. How good? And the kids as well. How special?
Yeah, well, obviously this is the best birthday present I could have imagined. So, just really happy. I'm proud of Bousey. Love Cass and Kevy. Brilliant franchise. What a team. Thank you.
Love it, guys. Our BPL 22 champions, the Moama Steamers.
And there we go, the whole team with Lindsay Clark at the end, and what a moment it was.
Yeah, another win for the Steamers. They go within one of the Tweed Ospreys with the most BPLs ever. They've won 4 as a franchise now. So they've equalled the Lions in terms of equal second outright. And yeah, they're one off being one of the most, or the most equal successful franchise in history. So an amazing tournament. Aaron Sheriff, a 6th BPL title.
Incredible, amazing. All right, let's recap this final, put a bow on it. Val, who hit the jackpot? All thanks to Keno Go with our play of the day.
Matty Bouse hit the jackpot, his first BPL, so you'd excuse him for being nervous, but his tiebreak was incredible in this final, and the way that he was able to nail this one right on the money. He set it up, and Aaron Sheriff and Cass Millerick were able to finish it off afterwards, or Aaron Sheriff was able to finish it off afterwards. This was an incredible delivery under pressure. His first bowl of the tiebreak, just nuts, and Aaron Sheriff had his hat off there, and rightly so. Matty Bouse hit the jackpot this week.
Saluting nicely. The moment of the match, all thanks to Drinkwise. You won't miss a moment if you drink wise. What have you got, Val?
Ooh, the laser measure drama. I love a bit of drama, as I said before, and this was right up there with some of the best drama we've had, because we had the laser measure come out. This was a really important end in the second set. The Steamers had to win it, and you can see here Bob Carlson doing a wonderful job there with the laser measure, by the way. But this is tense, because when there's a lot on the line, and this takes a while, you just never know what's going to happen. Sometimes this can come down to 0.1 of a millimetre, and that's what happened at BPL 22 on one occasion during the preliminary rounds. So this was a really, really dramatic moment, and in the end we saw the match go to a tiebreak.
So the Moama Steamers did it with no fuss in the BPL 22 final series, winning their semi against the Perth Suns and putting on some bowls magic against the Sydney Lions in the finals to claim the BPL 22 title. Val, a final word on the Moama Steamers firstly?
Yeah, brilliant, beyond brilliant. They hadn't made the finals in a very long time. It was 3 events in a row that they'd missed, which is very rare for the Steamers. So to get back and in doing so, winning the title, I think that's really impressive.
And of course, at the end of BPL 22, the MVP awards and the All-Stars. Would you like to recap those for us?
Yeah, let's go through them, Jordan. So we had the grand final MVP, which was Karen Murphy, really well deserved. She played a brilliant match on finals night. And the All-Star team, Aaron Sheriff, Nathan Black, Christina Van Nierop, the first Perth Sun to feature, and also it was Kevin Anderson as the coach. MVP for the second straight edition at Pine Rivers, Nathan Black, the king of the rink at Pine Rivers. Quite incredible. He's only 22 years of age, and he's won 2 MVP awards at the BPL. He is one of the big dogs now.
Absolutely. There you go, BPL 22 in the books. That's all we have time for today on The Bowl Show. Make sure to check out the entire Aero Bowls collection. Advanced engineering, delivering unmatched line consistency. BPL 22 done and dusted, Val, but we move on next week.
Yeah, straight into BPL 23 next week. No mucking around from us, and we'll be going straight back down to the Murray for the Moama Bowling Club, which, look, this was a great tournament, BPL 23, so reliving that is going to be mightily exciting.
Cannot wait for that. Val, thank you very much today. I'll see you again next week.
Thanks, Jordan. Looking forward to it.
BPL 23 on the cards coming up on The Bowl Show. We'll see you then next week here on the program. The Bowl Show would not be possible without the generous support